Hey guys, William here back for another video, the Biz Coach Credit Repair Boss. Want to ask you guys to like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and share this information if you find it valuable. Today's topic, 3 tips to keep your credit utilization in check. Let's go. All right, guys, so here we go. We're talking about 3 tips to keep your credit utilization in check. So the first thing we want to discuss is actually what is credit utilization. So credit utilization is the amount of your credit limit that is being used. So for an example, if you have a $1,000 credit limit and a $300 balance, that means that your credit utilization is going to be 30%. So remember, 30% is kind of the benchmark of where you want to be, and you actually want to get down to the 10 to 15% mark for your overall credit utilization. So this is going to be for all of your credit cards combined. You want to keep them below the 30% mark. So tip number 1, first thing you want to do is set up automated payments. So automated payments put your bills on autopilot. That way you won't have the slip up of accidentally forgetting to make a payment and incur some late fees. Also, this helps ensure that you don't forget a payment. One thing to keep in mind is that many companies offer discounts for setting up auto payments, so you can actually save some money on that end as well. One thing to look out for is you want to make sure you keep your eyes on your account to avoid any heavy NSF charges, because if you have insufficient funds in your account and that auto payment hits and you keep spending money as you normally would, then from that point on until you get another deposit into your account, everything is going to be NSF, and that could just be a disaster. Tip number 2, request text messages or email notifications once your utilization reaches 20%. So going back to the previous example of a $1,000 credit limit, you can actually set it up to where they send you a message once your credit balance gets to the $200 mark. And what this is going to do is just give you a friendly reminder of your credit utilization. And most companies offer this as a complimentary service that you can take advantage of. Tip number 3, make 2 payments in one billing cycle instead of 1 payment. This is going to help you save on interest. Going back to tip number 1, so if you already have your stuff on autopilot or auto pay, in addition to that auto payment, you want to go in and make another payment every billing cycle. This is also going to help you pay off your credit card just that much faster. Also, it's going to remind you to keep in mind that these purchases are real. A lot of times when, sometimes people use their credit cards and it doesn't feel like a real purchase because it's not coming out of their account, and they can feel like, well, I'll just pay it off one day. But if you actually pay as you go, use your credit card, pay it right off, it reminds you that that is a real purchase. And you may, think twice before you just go and charge up a lot of charges. So bonus tip. Here's a kind of a secret ninja tactic that you can use. So going back to our previous example, if you have a credit card with $1,000 limit, and let's just say that you have a $500 balance on that, that is a 50% credit utilization. So if by chance you don't have the money to pay it down to 30% or below, but you do know that your credit is in good standing, what you can do is actually request a credit limit increase to where they can increase your limit from 1,000 to 2,000. And once you do that, you automatically double your available credit, and you basically cut in half your credit utilization. So this automatically lowers your credit utilization. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind that this will create a new inquiry on your report. So this isn't something that you want to do haphazardly or take for granted, because there is going to be something on the back end that you have to keep in mind as well. And most importantly, do not spend this new available credit, because that's going to defeat the purpose and put you in a bad situation, even worse off than you were. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Make sure you like the channel, subscribe to the channel, leave any comments below. And that's it. We'll see you on the next time. Peace.